Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and those cross-watching. In today's reading, we're going to take a look and see what the cards predict for you for the upcoming month. It is going to be a general reading. If you're after a personal one, feel free to reach out and inquire. My email is going to be listed below the video. Okay, straight away we have the Nine of Wands, which is your energy. You might potentially be feeling very overwhelmed this month, okay, regarding a certain situation that you find yourself in, whether it's a romantic situation, whether it's you're feeling very overwhelmed with a lot of the things that you have going on in your life. I'm also seeing that you've got your guard up around a certain person or with regards to a certain situation. You're a little bit standoffish towards someone, or this is how someone is seeing you. You're a little bit standoffish, you're a little bit reserved, you're a little bit cold, a little bit distant. Someone potentially might want to build more of a connection with you, but they're finding it very hard to read you. They're finding it very hard to get close, and could have something to do with the fact that you've got your guard up and you expect this person, right, to build, you know, you've got your walls up and you expect this person to climb over those walls. But someone here may be having a hard time trying to decide, you know, whether or not or how they might be able to get close to you. There's a lot of conflict with the Five of Wands. Now, there may be competition, okay? There may be competition around you and around a certain person. So you might potentially you might see yourself falling in love for more than just the one person, okay? At the same time. So you didn't think it was possible, but you start developing feelings for two people. And you know that there's potential with both. The person that you're currently involved with, okay, you may have competition, okay? You're not the only one vying for this person's attention. And this is, I see you a little bit torn. I see you a little bit conflicted this month as to what to do with regards to a certain situation. There's a lot of lust, a lot of passion, a lot of infatuation, but you're wondering whether, you know, it's going anywhere. For some of you, I'm also seeing that this month there is Five of Wands. I feel like you're so close. Don't give up now. You're so close to the finishing line. You're so close for this work, for whatever this is for you. It's so close to working out. So don't give up. Don't throw in the towel just yet. Don't call it quits, okay? It's not long now. It's not, you know, it's not far off at all. And whatever it is that you've been going through, because for some of you, I just feel like, you know, I don't know if this is like your heart and your head at war, or I don't know if you've honestly been overwhelmed and you've been just trying to keep your head above water because you've been going through so many things. It's strengthened you. It has not weakened you at all. It's been strengthening you. It's growing you. It's evolving you. So there's been some, you know, it's been a blessing in disguise there. I'm also seeing that there is going to be some very strong, I'm seeing some very psychic dreams, premonitions, synchronistic events this month. You potentially, you may share a psychic connection with someone, okay? You might share a psychic connection with someone here. You potentially could be dreaming about a certain individual, maybe someone from the past, and all of a sudden the next day or so, this person will reach out to you. Okay, there's a lot of those little events that I see unfolding in your life, like a lot of you'll be dreaming a lot, and I'm seeing that you potentially could. You could also find yourself thinking a lot about a certain romantic energy as well. Out of nowhere. Honestly, it'll just come out of nowhere. That could have something to do with the fact that you and this individual, I see, sharing a very close psychic connection. Could have a lot to do with the fact that this person is thinking about you too, okay? So you might even receive a lot of dreams or like synchronicities around this person and around this situation. Also, I feel like this month you really in particularly this month, you really need to listen to your intuition, because I feel like your intuition is really verifying or confirming certain information to you about a certain person or about a certain situation or about a certain offer that is being presented to you. So for example, and this is just an example, if you feel like, someone's being dishonest with you, if you feel like someone's not being upright and honest about certain things, and your intuition has been really nagging at you, well, there's some truth to that. Okay, so don't dismiss your intuition about a certain situation, because I feel like your intuition is strongly confirming or verifying whether this person is suitable for you or not, or whether the situation, is good to go ahead with or not. So your intuition is so strong. Try and lean into it. Try and probe those feelings more as well. You're conflicted. I feel like you're conflicted. Someone might be sending you mixed messages, or you might be in a relationship that there's a lot happening, but the growth is stunted. It's not really going anywhere. And that could have something to do with, the Eight of Swords energy. This is someone who is afraid of stepping outside of their boundaries. This is someone who's afraid of stepping outside of the comfort zone. This is someone who's scared to move the relationship forward. And you know that, even though there's a lot of lust and infatuation, a lot of passion with you and this individual, maybe even subconsciously, maybe not even consciously, intuitively, that this person is afraid to move things forward with you. They may want you, but they might not necessarily want a relationship with you. So don't ignore your intuition, because I definitely feel like it's trying to allude to something. I definitely feel like it's trying to, send some messages to you regarding a certain person. I see there is someone here who's very keen, and I see this person around you, and maybe it's this individual who has competition, around them, but I feel like this is someone who's keen to make a move, and I see this person reaching out and making a move towards you this month. Someone whom you're very attracted to, someone whom is very drawn to you, and someone whom you're very drawn to. Could be a new energy that steps into your life, someone who comes in unexpectedly out of the blue, but I see this person being very, they're just very direct, very forward. They move things. It's not a slow moving energy. They move things quite. It may feel even like a fast pace for you. This is someone who, knows what they want and they go for it. Something is coming together very nicely for you here with the Ten of Cups. I feel like there is something that you've been wanting, something you've been waiting for. So it's like the rainbow at the end of the storm, right? The Ten of Cups. And if you have been going through a storm, or you're going to get your rainbow this month, some things are working out for you, whether you believe in it or not. I'm also seeing that for some of you, you've been putting in work. You might have been putting in a lot of work into your situation, into your personal development and growth. I don't know, your fitness, your diet, your body. You might be working on a certain project here. Whatever it is that you've been doing, I feel like some of you have been putting in a lot of work into a certain situation, and I see you finally getting results, okay? Some things here are finally paying off handsomely. You're going to be, I feel like for some of you, some of you are taking the time to be intentionally single this month. Some of you are really taking the time to invest in yourself a little bit more. I'm also seeing some sort of hefty purchases, or you splurging. I see you splashing your cash. You're making some sort of purchase that I feel like you've been wanting to make for quite some time. The Magician's energy. Things are working out for you here. And again, whether you see it or not, whether you believe it or not, things are coming to fruition. Something that you've been working on, I feel like it's finally manifesting, whether it's you been wanting to manifest or attract a certain person or re-attract a certain energy, whether it's you been working on a certain goal or a project. Something here is coming together real nicely, real effortlessly, real smoothly. I'm also seeing that there may be someone from the past who's going to come back into your life. It may have been like the recent past. It could be someone who has fallen off your radar. It could be someone who has ghosted you, someone who has vanished out of the blue. And I see this person coming back into your life just as quickly as they left. Okay, Magician's energy. Also with the Magician's energy, just on top of the High Priestess like that, just be careful about any illusions. Be careful about any deceptions. Be careful about anyone trying to deceive you, trying to tell you the wrong thing, trying to fabricate a truth or embellish a truth, or even you doing this to yourself, right? Don't lie to yourself. Be honest, okay? You know, it could be inner deception. It could be you're the one that could be trying to deceive your own self here in the process. Make sure you know, tear down any romantic illusions that you have about someone or something this month as well. And see this person or the situation for what it really is, right? Ace of Cups, there is something here that I feel like is... it has such strong emotional depth to this. So whether it's contact or communication, someone potentially could be opening up their heart for you, their heart to you this month. Someone could be pouring out their heart to you this month. You could be presented with an offer. So someone maybe you've been always wanting and crushing on is going to ask you out. They're going to put forward an emotional offer. There could be some news, contact, communication, or some sort of opportunity, some sort of work or career offer that is being presented to you. But you're feeling very overwhelmed, but it's in a good way. It's like something you've always wanted and you've been waiting for it, and it's finally here. Some sort of news, communication, something you've been anticipating, and it's something that you've been waiting on a long time. And I'm telling you, for some of you, it's something that you've been working on. You've been working on a project or something, and you know, you finally see it through, or you finally... something is finally paying off handsomely. But this is emotional fulfillment, emotional... You're feeling so rewarded and so fulfilled, so overwhelmed that it's finally here, what you've always wanted. You've got the infinity symbol that's appeared 3 times in your reading here, and I feel like that's no coincidence. Could be the number 8, okay? The number 8 might be very significant for you this month. Something might be happening on the 8th of this month at 8 a.m., 8 p.m., 8 days from now, 8 hours from now, from the time of this reading. You could also be, some of you are receiving a necklace, earring, a piece of jewelry, or a tattoo with the number 8 or the infinity symbol somehow incorporated into the tattoo here or into the jewelry. You could potentially meet someone, okay? Meet a new romantic energy, or someone around you here is, whether it's this old energy coming back, someone from the past coming back, but I see someone is either like they're sporting it, they're wearing it, so whether it's like an infinity symbol or like a necklace, earring, or a piece of jewelry, tattoo. You might be getting a tattoo with the infinity symbol on it. Or you might have one. You might already have one. And if so, then this messages are definitely, you know, something in here is definitely for you. For those of you that do have infinity loop symbols, whether they, you know, necklace, jewelry pieces, tattoos. Okay, 6 of Wands in reverse. Don't hold yourself back. There's something here. You need to know that you're the only person that's getting in your own way. Don't hold yourself back from something here. Don't hold yourself back from failure, from success, from a certain situation, from going after, you know, whatever or whomever it is that you want. Because I see that, you know, you're the only one that's standing in your way. You're either on your way or you're in the way. Decide. Because some of you, I definitely feel like you're holding back. And I don't know why you're doing it. Because if you kind of just, you know, just nicely, gently got out of your own way, you'd be amazed at the opportunities and the possibilities that will open themselves up to you. Alright guys, and these are your messages. Thanks for watching and listening. Please show your support by liking, sharing and subscribing to this channel. Bye.